everybody and welcome to my house. I'm back in Germany for a couple days because we need to do some crucial things, probably the most important thing in the last 1.5 years, and that is the outside plaster. If you remember, the walls are constructed in a way where the insulation goes to the outside. There are tons of reasons for this. You can go back and watch the videos. But now what's crucial for us to know is the plaster that protects the outside insulation needs to be 1000% to prevent water damage, right? So we have two experts. The guy who has all the people who are experts in doing the plaster, and then Andreas from Steiko, he's been here before, who is the expert in the material. And they two talk to each other, and I stay out of this because this needs to be good, so it's better if I'm not involved. Sieht gut aus. Oh Gott, ich bin so erleichtert. Because we're not helping outside, we let the professionals do that. Vera and I today have the goal to figure out how to use these doors. Because the thing is, we took out all the door frames. The door frames were pretty massive, wide, and had a lot of profiles. And I just like the look of the raw wood. And I think it would look cool if that just stays as is. And the door stays as is, but it will be too small. So we need to figure out an adapter system or some way where this can stay raw, the doors can stay raw, but it still fits together. Warte, wie rum? That's another thing. I don't remember what I decided where the doors open and close, but I know that I made the decision because we had to decide that for the electricity. So the light switch is here. That means the door opens that way, yeah. I think it looks great. And I think it's so ironic that the first project I did when I bought the house was to sand a door. And now I really like it. And now I like this is awesome. I think I'll keep it as is. Because you have the wood contrast, we have all this wood everywhere, you don't need more. And it feels good. Clay just feels different. I haven't been in a clay house for months. First time back, it just feels so good, ne? Oder, Christian?
Voll.
Wir haben noch gar nicht thematisiert, dass gar nicht der Felix ist.
Hallo, ich bin der Christian.
Gott, die ist aber schwer.
Ja.
Du liebes Lieschen. Christian is back! Ohne Fokus. Okay, all right, let's try to figure this out. I think I can do it. The only thing that we cannot find, of course, is the other side of those hinges. But I kind of want to keep those. I don't want to mess with those old hinges. So I think the easiest way is to build them. To just go to the shop and have a little piece of steel rod and weld it to a... I also would like it when it's a little bit rough, like weld it to a little piece of, I don't know, scrap metal and then screw it into here and... Okay. What do we have? Don't have a lot of round stock. Oh, stop. I think that's a problem if it wobbles a little bit. I don't think I have round stock. That's rare. I usually always have what I need. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh. Alter. Pipe. That's weird. I have this and that. We need something in between. Ooh! Okay, one piece at least. That would be perfect. Ah, hier ist noch einer. Yeah, we got it. So this should be enough, and then we need some of this. Ah, geilo. Flat stock. That should be it.
Los geht's.
Los geht's. Tiny house is still perfect. That is such a shame that I cannot have it in LA because it's so good. It's just a perfect little house. We got gas. Ist doch eigentlich ganz geil.
Noch nur eine andere.
All right, moment of truth. Okay, das ist schon mal gut. Bisschen. We'll see. Maybe it's a little dirty or something. Yes, okay. Okay, they fit. Now, let's try to bring it all together. Kick it, yeah. Dann sieht es doch schon gar nicht mehr so schlecht aus, wenn der jetzt noch ein bisschen rüberkommt. Ja, dann ist doch jetzt geil, dann machen wir den da jetzt rein. Schraubi. Bewegt sich schon. Warte, hier die Kiste mal eben weg. Alter. Geht einfach. Das ist doch geil. Das ist doch richtig geil. Hä? Das sieht doch krank gut aus. Ist das geil. So, zack, bumm. Jetzt gehe ich mal hier ins Licht an, Licht aus. Ist das geil. Und wie sieht es von hier aus? Komm rein. Sieht doch auch schön aus. Ja, jetzt hier noch eine Leiste vor. Und dann ist Feierabend. Mega. Ah. All right, it's the next day. Yesterday I got some materials and this morning I welded the rest of the hinges. And while I did that, I realized I'm not sure which side of the door frame the hinges are going to be. So I don't know if they're left or right sided. So I made them both ways and then we just cut off whatever we don't need. All right, the last thing we need to do today is work on this gap, because right now, but the problem is that, again, everything is crooked. So this has a big curve in it. So my idea now is to cut a 6 centimeter strip, which will be too big for the gap, and see if that strip follows the curve, and then close the door, draw a line, and then try to cut that line somehow. But again, because it will be curved on both sides, it's kind of hard to get it right, but we'll try our best. Let's see how it works. Kommt ja noch ein Teppich hin. Aber das kriegt sich doch angezogen. Okay, also dicke Schrauben, dicken Schrauber. Jawollo. Richtig Maßarbeit. Okay. Perfekt. Ein bisschen noch. Ist gut, dass wir noch keine Rauchmelder hier haben. Ja, aber jetzt mal ohne Scheiß.
Ist geil?
Ja. Also wie ohne Scheiß ist es geiler, als ich dachte. Das ist doch tippitoppi, ey. Guck mal. Fällt nicht zu. Und geht auf. The last thing we need is one of those metal things where this guy can just snap into. And look at that. Straight. Should we go outside? See how the outside looks?
Yes.
Ah. It's really hard to find words to describe how relieved I am. Because as I said in the beginning, for a year I've been worrying about the insulation, you know, getting water damage or some other kind of structural damage. And now, look at this. In 2 days, they did the entire house. This is not the final color, this is just the base coat. So now this dries for 7 days. And then next week, they're doing the top coat and then it gets paint. But the next top coat will already have the final color. So next week, hopefully, we'll get to see how it looks at the end. And then not only this, I was also worried about the doors the whole time because I knew there's no way I'm gonna find all the hinges. So I don't know, I worried about it for so long and at the end of the day, it was 2 days of work and now it's all done and I cannot stop smiling because it's getting better and better and better every time we work on it. So what's next? As I said, next week, hopefully, we get to see the final color, which was a very, very difficult pick, but I think I made a good choice. And hopefully I get to work on the final floor for the kitchen and living room area, but we'll see if I find a floor in time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy this view, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye! Before you go, as you know, I've been working on this house for, I think, 2.5 years now. And by now, I'm feeling more and more confident to tackle all these problems that we're facing. But at the beginning, I didn't even know what problems were coming. So over the years, by doing a little bit at a time, I kind of slowly learned to become a house renovation problem solver. And there's one company who is sponsoring this week's video who have a similar concept, and that is brilliant.org. They believe that by doing a little bit over time, the effect of learning is much, much bigger than just having confrontational, you know, like we had in school where somebody just talks right at you for 90 minutes and you're supposed to remember all of this. If you already know what Brilliant is, you can skip the ad and just head to the link in the description. Or you can go to brilliant.org/Laura Kampf or scan this QR code. You get 30 days of free trial of Brilliant and 20% off. If you don't know what Brilliant is, let me explain. Brilliant is where you learn by doing with thousands of interactive lessons in math, data analysis, programming, and AI. And they have new classes all the time. And right now I'm doing the class where I learn to calculate the profit from a fictive Airbnb, which in my case might be my house, so it's very, very useful. Let's check today's lesson. How would you rank the 3 types of Airbnb revenue-wise? Shared room first, private room second, entire residence third. Residence first, private room second, I think that one. Check. Yes. 15 experience points. Continue. So if you are interested in this lesson in particular, or what Brilliant in general has to offer, again, you can click the link in the description or scan this QR code. You get 20% off of the whole Brilliant universe. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I want to thank Brilliant for the ongoing support of my work, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye!